Hey guys, what's up and welcome to my channel.
September we met, I can tell by your smile.
In today's video, I'm going to talk about the May wrap up and I will be discussing about all the books that I read this month and what are my views and my recommendation on those books. So without any further delays, let's get started. So the first book that I completed this month was Batsman Guide to Life by Chetan Soni. This was a book with micro tales and with one short story. This was truly interesting, and apart from an entertaining book, this was also a very learning. बहुत कुछ सीख सकते हो आप इस book से. So I enjoyed it, and the sarcasm in the book was just great. Means it was such a refreshing book, and it will take you nearly half an hour or 15 minutes and so on if you start reading. It was a very short read also. So yes, this was my first book, and you can get the review on my page. The description to my page is given below, so check it out if you want to know more about this book. So now moving on to the second book. The second book that I read this month was Ignited Mind by APJ Abdul Kalam. This was the memoir of Abdul Kalam ji. He had talked about many of his tours throughout the India and many of the experiments that he had done, many of his expeditions, and about his talks with the children of the young mind. I enjoyed this book, though this was this was a non-fiction, but it was quite good while I read it. So yes, I would surely recommend you to read this if you like reading non-fiction. If you like scientific things, then you should truly read this. And if you like reading Abdul Kalam's books, then yes, you are surely going to read it. So now let's move on to the third book. The third book that I read this month was I Fell in Love by Hershyan Shu. This was a refreshing book, a mind-blowing book, and enjoyable. College romance are quite enjoyable, but I don't understand one thing, that why does everybody set all the romance in IIT only? Like, there are so many colleges to do things, but that's none of my business. So yes, this was a very interesting book. This was completely based on the IIT guys who are termed as Despos. So yes, there was this guy, I don't remember his name, I'm so sorry. So at the end he will finally meet a girl who fell in love in the first sight. It sounds very cringe, but छोड़ो ना, हमें क्या है. At the end he will try his best, but finally the girl will go away from him, but ultimately they both will meet. मैं बहुत ज़्यादा बोल दी उसके लिए, I'm sorry. So now moving on to the fourth book. The fourth book of my May wrap up, that is Shortest Not So Sweet by Jatin Khandelwal. This was again a collection of micro tales. Yes, I read many short stories and micro tale books this month, and this was one of my favorite micro tale books that I have read. There are many stories, literally 30, 50 somehow, I don't remember how many stories were there. But yes, every story had carried a different emotion in them. Though the stories were just of 2 lines or 3 lines or 5 lines, but seriously their impact was quite good on your mind brain. So many were thrilling, many were emotional, many will make you seriously think about everything. But whatever it may be, you will enjoy this book. If you are planning to buy, then you can, before you buy it, if you want to read the review, either you can read my Amazon review, or you can directly get all the reviews on my page itself. So link is again given below of my page, so do check out. So now moving on to the fifth book of my May wrap, that is The Palace of Illusion by Chitra P. Divakurni. This is a very famous book. I had been planning to read it since months now, but finally I found it it was free on Kindle, so I just grabbed the offer and bought it. लाइक मुझे महाभारत की स्टोरी पता नहीं थी, तो अभी हर रोज़ महाभारत आता है, बट फॉर सम रीज़न आई डू स्किप इट एवरी डे. सो आई एट दैट जिस टाइम में महाभारत देता है मैं उस टाइम को लाइक यूटिलाइज करती थी बुक पढ़ने में, एंड आई maybe I paid for it. This was quite good. The whole story of Mahabharata was described from Panchali's or Draupadi's point of view. That was the best thing. But one thing I didn't like about this book was like here in this book, Draupadi was shown as a quite harsh woman. Like I didn't understand why, though I have not seen maybe that's why. So yes, this was a good book. If you also have not seen Mahabharata like me, then you should read this. You can get to know a lot of things. So yes, thumbs up again to this book. Moving on to the next, and my next read was The Murder at the Polo Bar by Gautam. This was actually a review copy, but yes, I enjoyed it. This was a murder mystery of a boy, Raj. Maybe I don't remember the name, and please don't judge me because I don't remember the names. I enjoyed it though, but it felt a bit boring at times. That was the only thing I didn't like about the book. Or else this was a good one if you are reading for something short, yet a thriller, then you will enjoy it. Here in this book, everyone kept on blaming each other, but at the end, the climax scene was just wow. Okay, so if you want to pick it up, do read it. It's quite interesting. So now let's move on to the next. The Corona Diaries by Gurjeevan Singh. Please don't go with the name. This was the only poetry book that I read this month. These are the poetries. See, here in this book, almost we all are hating the situation that we are in right now. But we should even think about the advantages of the situation. Those advantages are described in a very well-mannered, very beautiful way in this book, and I would seriously recommend everyone to read this. Here in this book, the poet has contrasted the situations before this outbreak and our current situation, and what can be our future situation as well. This was it's not like the poems are too difficult to understand. Yes, the poems are quite easy for anyone to understand, and even the meanings are quite clear in that book. So yes, this is one of the recommendations that I would like to give if we are searching for something good and a good poetic book. So now let's move on to the whatever number it is. Now let's move to the next. So then my next read was 2035, and this was my favorite book throughout the month. Whichever book I read, this was my favorite, and to be honest, maybe this will remain my favorite. In this book, the authors have talked about the situations of the technology that we may face in the future. Here, one question was there: technology a boon or a ban? I would seriously like everyone if you comment in the comment section below that what do you think? Technology is a boon or a ban? I would surely love if you would comment below. So yes, this book was set in the future in the year 1932, but the situation was connected to the year 2019. The son of a IS who would be immigrated from India to China because of some reasons that I won't mention because I don't want to give spoilers right now. But again, he would be moved back to India for a secret mission about which he would be completely unaware of. So there was a very nice sort of mystery. There was a good science fiction in this. There was a good humor at places, and yes, it was a very nice book. To be honest, हो सके तो pick करना. My favorite, obviously, I would surely recommend it to everyone. So yes, now let's move on to the next. My next book was Adultery by Paulo Coelho. He's a very nice author, so I have read only 2 books of his. First was The Alchemist, and now this one. And both the books were entertaining as well as something learn. बहुत कुछ सीख सकते हो आप इनके बुक से. This book was mostly focuses on love, relationship, marriages, and your life. Means at one point comes in life when you think that everything is becoming a routine, and slowly but steadily you will surely think of coming out of that. So this book talked about it, how to dismiss that monotony of life, how to enjoy it, and enjoyment can come even outside relations, but just try to find it out inside your relation. I won't say much because it should be completely a spoiler if I talk anything more on this book. Yes, if you like reading Paulo Coelho's work, then you should surely pick this book. You will enjoy. My next read was One Night by Daniel Odia. This was a very impactful book. This book is surely going to put an impact on your mind. This was about that one night when the main character, the protagonist of the book, Kimia Johnson, would go to a party with her friend, and while returning, her friend will tell her to go alone, and that was the first and the last time she would be going to a party, because that night something will happen, a man will come to her life who will change her life forever. This book talked about the plight of all those survivors, to be precise, rape survivors and their family, what type of pain they undergo, what type of thing they have to go through, even when they are the one who are the victims, they are the one who are innocent, but no. And even if they try to do something, what happened to them? Still, they are going to be the sufferers as well. This was really I don't know what to talk about this book, but it was truly impactful. It's a new release book as well, so you can get it on Kindle. The review is not available on my online page, but yes, if you want to read it, it's a really nice book, if you believe me. So yes, you can get it on Kindle. So now let's move on to the next book. Next read was Dying to Leave by Manisha K. Gumbar. This book should be read by mostly by teens and their parents. This book had talked so much about the things that we completely ignore in our life. Achievement is something that we all strive for, but we should even think of the failures. Failures are nothing but the gateway to success. We read it, but we always try to simply ignore the fact, and that's the worst thing that we can do. This book had a very beautiful note at the end to the parents, and if they will read, they can know. Means it will try to give them an insight into the life of the children. My parents don't really read books, many books for us I would have surely given. Okay, let that be. So this is a really recommended book. You can enjoy it, but at the same time you can get an insight into the life of the teens and what they undergoes, and sometimes the pressure, all the academics, all the sports and all. So yes, do read this book if you want. So now let's move on to the next book. So my next read was Something I Never Told You by Shravya Zinder. This was a romance book where the end was truly bad. I don't really talk too much about this book, as there was a very short thing I can tell, because most of the thing was will go after the climax, and I don't want to reveal anything right now. If you want to read something, if you also don't like good endings, happy endings like me, then you should surely pick the book. But this book may make you cry at the end. You may think that what sort of idiots were there in the book, but yes, you can enjoy it, and you can get the link at my page as well. So now let's move on to the next. My next book was Erica by Mansi Narula Kashyap. This was a psychological thriller, and maybe one of the best psychological thriller I have ever read. So this was about this girl named Erica who will move to London after her parents' death. She will be living with her roommate Lara. After some days she will meet a guy named Ethan, with whom she will marry after a week. But after her marriage, weird things will start happening, and to get the answer of what were the weird things and why were they happening, you need to read the book. So if you're planning to read a short thriller, a psychological thriller, then do pick this book. So now let's moving on to the last book of my wrap up. Book, that is Bittersweet Revenge by Pragati Jain. I don't know my experience about this book, and my whole explanations would be just like the name of the book, like bittersweet. This book had some good stories, had some stories that I didn't really enjoy, had some stories that were actually bitter. This book has talked in length, means through the stories only. This was a collection of short stories, 8 short stories, where the author has mainly focused on the word revenge. All the stories were based on revenge. Here it was talked about how revenge can, after taking revenge, you can get the most needed, the peace of mind, and at point after taking revenge, the peace of mind that you already had, you can even lose that. How our revenge can sometimes be on the wrong person, and sometimes how revenge taking could be the best thing you can do to give justice to the people around you. So yes, that's all of my wrap up videos in today's video. Hope you all like the recommendation that I gave you. To get the reviews of all the books, do check out the link given below to my page, to my blog. There you can get all the book reviews. May not be all, but most of the things you can get there. And yes, if you like any of the book that I told you about, or if you have read any of the books among the books I told, do mention in the comment section. If you like the video, then click on the like button below, comment, share the video with your friends and family, and take a moment to click on the subscribe button and the bell icon beside it to get the notification of my latest videos. So that's all for today, guys. Tada! I will meet you in my next video.